Hi y'all, it's Thatcher from Diesel Bookstore here, just with a few recommendations for you to get your mind a varying distance away from your house while your body is stuck inside it. My first one is In a Lonely Place by Dorothy Hughes. This is an incredible noir written in the late 40s, set in and around the Santa Monica area, so Santa Monica, Brentwood, scenes that take place on the beach above Beverly Glen Boulevard. Really feels like you are here and you are trapped inside the mind of a demented individual human being, but a very complicated protagonist, and one of the best haunting pieces of noir that I think's ever been written, and kind of a lost gem from the era. So if you're looking for something to remind you of the areas around you that you cannot see right now, but slightly haunting and unsettling, I really recommend In a Lonely Place by Dorothy Hughes. My second recommendation takes us a little further away to Wisconsin. It is The Art of Fielding by Chad Harbach. Also, if you're missing baseball and opening day like I am, this will get you into that vibe and that spirit. Follows the travails of a small liberal arts college and their baseball team, and the star prospect gets the yips and examines how that affects him, other people on the team, his roommate, the dean at the school, the dean's daughter. It's an incredibly warm book, not unsettling, really kind of, you just really want to sink into it like a warm bath, great characters, so it's going to be a perfect thing to just settle in with, lose a few hours, a few days. Can't recommend a joyous page-turner book like The Art of Fielding by Chad Harbach enough. And my third recommendation is Impossible Owls by Brian Phillips here. This one can take you pretty much all over the world. It's a nonfiction book, essays, very traveling journalist, very old school. Going to the first essay takes place in the Yukon following the Iditarod. The second one goes to Japan to cover sumo wrestling. Goes to India to examine tigers. It's a very just say exploratory book, and the way Brian Phillips sees the world feels very unique, and I learned a lot about very specific subjects that I maybe like heard in passing and thought, oh, that sounds interesting. Brian Phillips goes there, finds the humanity in it, finds what's real about it and not just interesting, and not just off the beaten path, and that is Impossible Owls by Brian Phillips.